Hey guys, Ayesha here, coming to you with another quick and easy recipe. Today we are making my version of an Ahi Tuna Appetizer. So it's just some delicious tuna with some fruits and spice and a nice kick. And you can serve it with tortilla chips or any sort of bread or cracker that you'd like, and it's the perfect appetizer for when you're entertaining guests. So I'm gonna start out with a half of a small red onion, and I'm just chopping it up finely, as you can see here, just like that. Red onion goes so well with raw tuna, I feel like. The flavor, the crunch of the tuna, or the crunch of the onion, and the soft texture of the tuna and the freshness, it just can't be beat. So I'm just chopping that up. So I'm gonna place that into a bowl. You want about 1/4 cup of that red onion. This might be a bit much. So I'm gonna reserve the rest to the side here. Then I have my beautiful tuna steak. You wanna use, I've had it chilling on ice over here. You wanna keep it as cold as possible. You wanna use sushi grade fish when you're doing this. You don't wanna use anything that's questionable because you are serving it raw. So I'm just gonna cut this into cubes against the grain, just like so. You can see it's a beautiful cut of fish. Wild caught, perfect. So I'm gonna cube that up and throw it directly into, you want smaller chunks than that, actually. Even when you smell your fish, it shouldn't have a fishy smell, and this smells great, so that's always a rule of thumb. We're working outside today because it's a really pretty day out, and I never do anything out here. And I felt like this was the perfect dish to do that. When my husband and I were on our honeymoon, we went to Bora Bora, and we actually got to make ceviche with a local guy out on a deserted island. Sounds crazy, but it's a true story. And we used everything from the land. We got everything there and made it fresh, and it was just the best thing I've ever had. So I thought, why not? We're working with raw fish today. Why not make it outside? A little nostalgia. So I'm gonna finish cutting this up. Perfect. So our fish is now all cut up. It's put in the bowl. We're gonna start to add in the rest of our ingredients. So I have here about a teaspoon of freshly minced jalapeno. That's just gonna go right into the bowl. It's gonna add a nice kick. I have a 1/2 cup of freshly chopped mango. This is gonna add a nice sweetness and a bite. Set this on here. Gonna give it a nice stir and see what we're working with. Yeah, that looks perfect. So that was how many ounces was that? It was about a 1/2 pound of tuna. Just mix that up. You can see that looks perfect right there. It's a good base, it's a good starter. Now we're gonna go ahead and make a sauce for our tuna. So I have here about a 1/4 teaspoon of brown sugar. We're gonna put about a 1/4 teaspoon of chili oil. This is gonna give it another kick. And then I have about 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. And we're just gonna mix that up nicely. Sweet and spicy, you can't beat that combination. Give it a little taste. That is so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour it onto my fish. So I've put my delicious dressing on the fish. I'm just giving it a nice mix. Now we are going to salt this a little bit. A couple pinches of salt. 1, 2, that looks perfect. Mix it up again. And then we're gonna add in some lime juice. This is going to kind of cure the fish and cook it a little bit, It is raw, but it makes it so that it's edible and that we don't have to worry about anything happening to us. So, give that a nice cut and squeeze this lime juice in. It also adds freshness to the fish. All right, that's 1 and 2. Give this another stir. This looks perfect. It's such a fresh dish to serve to your guests on a hot summer day, when you're having a barbecue, or if you're going to the beach. It's so good. All right, so that is it. I have here some corn tortilla chips. I'm gonna open this bag up and give it a taste. Let's see. Get a little bit of everything in there. The fish, the jalapeno, the mango, and you can see that the lime juice is beginning to cook the tuna a little bit. That's when you know it's good to go. So I'm gonna give it a taste. It's perfect. Sweet and spicy with the chili oil and the jalapeno. You've got that little brown sugar rice vinegar dressing in there. The mango, can't be beat. It's so good. Please try this at home. Let me know what you think. So good. If you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel because there's more recipes to come. I will see you guys next time. Bye.